Hey booktube, I'm going to do my November wrap up and I have an unwrapping to do. But first I want to say thank you to my 2 new followers, and I forgot to look it up before I made this video. So my first shout out is to Desiree Loves Books. Thank you for the follow, the subscribe technically. Right. So I'm going to start with my unwrapping first because I can't wait any longer. And first off I already opened this because I'm the one who bought it, so I don't know if it technically counts. But I got Pokemon Pikachu Shocks Back. It is a manga. It's not the main Pokemon manga series. It's actually a spin-off that only has 4 volumes. And this one follows more the lore of the show, where the main manga follows the storyline of the games. And this is the 2nd volume in the Pikachu 4-issue series. And I'm really excited to read it. Now we have this box, and all I did was cut open the sticker so I can open it easier for the video. And this was bought for me as a Christmas gift from my best friend Gabe. So let's see what I got. I'm so excited. First is The Suffering by Rin Chupeco, and it's really scary looking. I bought his other book, The Girl from the Well, and it kind of looks like The Ring, and it looks like it's going to be terrifying, so I'm really excited to read this. Like, really excited. Thank you, Gabe. Oh, there's more. Next is The Raven Boys by Maggie Steffvader. And I actually just added this to my to-read list, so I'm really excited to jump into this. I really hope it's worth it. I mean, I'm sure it will be. I heard really good things about it. And then lastly in this box is Opera McCobb by Michelle Rodriguez. And I think, oh no, just kidding. This is actually a vampire book written by a woman who writes Phantom of the Opera books. And I thought this was a Phantom of the Opera book, but it's not. It is an independent publisher, and I'm usually pretty skeptical going into these, but I heard really good things about Michelle Rodriguez, and I'm really hoping that this is as good as everybody tells me. Thank you, Gabe. That's it for this unwrapping. So now that we've unwrapped, we're going to wrap up November. November was kind of a slow month for me because I have my grad school, so I was reading a lot of text for that, like the textbook, so it's not very exciting, so I'll show you that today. But the first things that I read in November were the Vampire Academy graphic novels. So we have Vampire Academy, then the next came Frostbite, and then came Shadow Kiss. I'm a huge Rochelle Mead fan, and an even bigger Vampire Academy fan. So I really enjoyed these books in particular, not in order, these particular books, because they were really loyal to the story. The actual books were better, but these graphic novels did a decent enough job for fans of the series. If you have not read Vampire Academy, I wouldn't suggest starting with these. I'd wait till you read the book series first. Next up I read Vampire Darcy's Desire, and it was kind of long. It is a vampire retelling of Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice is probably my favorite book ever. And I have said before I love vampires. So it was like no duh I was going to read this one. And it wasn't good at all. And that's by Regina Jeffers. It was cliche after cliche, destroyed the story. Don't read it. Then I read Ophelia by Lisa Klein. It's a YA book, and it's a retelling of Hamlet as told through Ophelia's perspective, and it changes the story obviously because it's a retelling. They would change it for their benefit, and it was okay. I'm a really big Shakespeare fan. I'm an English major, so it was just okay. It got a little too YA near the end. Love triangles and all that. Then I read The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls. It's a memoir, and it's really good. Really sad, but really good. Again, it's a memoir, it's a true story about a poor family and how this girl rose above everything. It was really good. I really highly recommend this. And the last book I read in November was Darkly Dreaming Dexter by Jeff Lindsay. And yes, the TV show on Showtime was based off of this book. If you're a fan of the show, this book follows season 1, but it does have a twist at the end. The show took some creative liberty, as we find out. But it was good. If you like crime thrillers, you like the show, definitely try this out. If you don't like the show, still try this out. It's really good. Dexter's really quirky. It was a fun read. And that's all I have for you for now. It was a short one for me. So thank you for watching. Thank you again if you've subscribed. And I'll see you next time.